It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? It's Manchester City. They face Paris Saint-Germain, and it's coming up live here on EA TV. Well, it really should be a night of football to look forward to here at the home of Manchester City. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Raheem Sterling plays with Riyad Mahrez on the flanks. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Gabriel Jesus. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. He's done remarkably well to get himself forward here, Gabriel Jesus. Gundogan. Still possibilities. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Mahrez. Gives it a go. Determined defending. Can he put them in front? And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And when it rains, it pours. Red card it is.
Well, what a dramatic start to the game. That's such a big call by the referee.
This to make it 1-0. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for sure. It's anybody's guess who will go through. So it's absolutely vital that the teams get off to a good start here. This should be a great game, Derek.
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, hit with power and almost the right precision. Danilo Pereira. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Or is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, it's a team full of stars, and you never quite know who's going to pop up and shine. Perhaps, Stuart, it'll be Raheem Sterling today.
Well, Derek...
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. There it is. Down to 10 men, but don't write them off just yet. The opening goal, 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, he doesn't read the danger at all, does he? It's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Rodri. Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez takes it in field. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Sterling. Now Mahrez. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Short corner it is. And cutting in from the flank. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end.
Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward. There's been some good attack in play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
Well, considerable progress made by Gun. And how about that for a save? Trying to deliver it accurately. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Promising sequence. Gabriel Jesus. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Paredes. Mbappe with it. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Not a great pass. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Careless in possession. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Riyad Mahrez. And space to cross it. Given away by City. Messi. PSG couldn't keep it. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And De Bruyne firing it over. A gift for any goalkeeper. Good bit of pressing. Wonderful chance. And stopped there by Marquinhos. Gundogan. And a tidy tackle. Keeper there to collect. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side, Stuart? A key component of his team.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Now a short corner here. Takes the shot. And using his body to good effect. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Riyad Mahrez. And he read it superbly. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful attacking play. This could be the equaliser. He had to react, and did. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Paris.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Ederson in goal made it look easy. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
26, Riyad Mahrez, to be replaced by number 47, Phil Foden.
But he's gone short with it. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So 2-0 now.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday.
City finding space on the flank. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A chance to eat into their lead. And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Keen to take it short here. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? And the pass could do damage. It could be for Raheem Sterling. And the goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, these City players have upped their energy levels and they've got the fans going.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So back underway. Dead level. 2-2. Five minutes remaining, and level pegging here. And a fine tackle.
To be replaced by number 18,
And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. De Bruyne. Lovely work to get past his man. But a good piece of tidying up. So it certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. A change in the offing for City. Well, a yellow card it is, and not too many complaints.
No, he can't argue with that. He's been warned.
Oh, breezing past him. Well, flinging himself at it. A very significant Paris Saint-Germain corner late in the game. And deciding to go short with this one. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they have to settle for a point each. At least both sides are on the board, Stuart.
Well, it was a fairly even contest, but they now have to focus on getting 3 points in their next game. Otherwise, they'll be putting themselves under pressure in the latter stages.
And, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, it was a decent performance. He scored a very good goal and had some good moments in the game. I think he'll be fairly happy with how he played today.
Hello everyone, great to have the pleasure of your company. Sadly, it's rather a damp day here in the French capital at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing RB Leipzig.
Well, can PSG take all 3 points here, Derek? They certainly need to. They just need to build on last week's draw.
Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Yeah, and I think he's got that absolutely right. You don't want to be throwing cards about left, right and centre.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Danger averted for now. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. It comes to absolutely nothing. Herrera. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And the flag is up for offside. Error in judgment, you might say.
Oh, he's got to let that run. He must have known he was in an offside position.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Kevin Campbell plays alongside Emil Forsberg in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Short corner it is. Is it going to be an opportunity? excellent challenge. He has time to play it over. Emil Forsberg. Soboslai. Cut out by Kimpembe. Bernat. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
He's driven in the corner. And he read it superbly. Simakon. Plenty of options. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And a goal kick given. Lionel Messi. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Andre Silva. Emil Forsberg. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Neymar. Here is Juan Bernat. Verratti. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Verratti! Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that. Well, there you have it. In terms of possession, there's not much in it. It really has been a hard-fought battle so far. One of these teams needs to start taking a risk or two.
And we will have just one additional minute. Not the pass he had in mind. Haidara. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Moving forward effectively. Might go ahead. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Corner kick played in. Oh, managing to beat him. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, the man at the hub of all things creative is usually Lionel Messi, but has that been the case? And the keeper able to hold on to it. Good technique displayed. Messi. Andre Silva. Intercepting it intelligently. A foul, but advantage played. Andre Silva. Effective challenge. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig facing Manchester City.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Verratti. And here's Herrera, determined defending. Mbappe, constantly thwarted. "20 minutes to go. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. And he saw the situation developing. Messi. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. Really getting stuck in. In with a chance. And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Still possibilities. Well, nothing untoward happened. Ten minutes to go then. Well, nicely cut out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And still a chance. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Substitution it is for PSG. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they survived the attack. Angel Di Maria has lost the ball. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Can he put it in? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. So the corner played into the box. Credit to them for winning back possession. So Bosloy. An authoritative challenge. So the final whistle and the two teams evenly matched. Your thoughts on PSG's? Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Club Brugge against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. These nights are always special, and this should...
He's got to score! Still a chance. But no, the flag is up and it's offside. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. Neymar. He made it look simple, really. Well, back when the draw was made, no one really expected the home side to be quite as competitive. It looked as though they would struggle in this group, Stuart.
Well, they've been excellent so far. They've worked hard, they've been organised, and they've played some great football. But they just have to keep it going now.
He continues his run. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes, a penalty.
And that is when you need your goalkeeper. So a throw in here. And the cross is very much on. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi. Oh, great play. And he takes it on. Tremendous block. Neymar. He could pick out a teammate. Well, it's a poor tackle. Just the clearance that was called for. Messi. Well, that's not textbook defending. Well, it all counts for naught. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Dost. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. But it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Not a particularly strong challenge. Van Aken. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. On a pass that lacks quality.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. 1-0 then. Danilo Pereira. Now with Messi. Paredes. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do... is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And the attacking options appear plentiful. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And in the end, no damage done. Real chance. It could be up for grabs. Can they get in behind them? Van Aken. Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. And there's the delivery. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, good vision. Not away completely. Can they forge ahead? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? And so it is, the first half story. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Can't argue with that little move. Decided to come in from the flank. Really good challenge. Van Aken. Now Bas Dost. Can they hit on the break? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Mbappe. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now what can they do from here? Messi waiting to pounce. It comes to nothing in the end. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Promising possession, this. Oh, surely! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him.
Well, I have to say, these fans are making so much noise. This must be inspiring for the players.
And the keeper able to hold on to it. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Now can they make something happen? Oh, that's a really good run. Nicely saved. And the penalty has been given here. Well, the referee has told him he'll take no further part in this game. Interesting.
Well,
and he finds the net. No difficulties in counter. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Matrix. An authoritative challenge. Struggling to keep the ball. And news coming through from the Red Bull Arena. Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection.
Is it going to be? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Wonderful chance. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Still pushing for a winner. Well, racing away here. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Five minutes left. Adamian. Anakin now. Moving into the advanced position. Firing it in. Superb block. More simple for the keeper. Now, what's the keeper playing at? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, making amends is all part of the game. So the final whistle, and many suspected this would be nip and Dost. And the referee is quite right.